Chinchows and Turnjo here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Soul Silver Metroid-Locke. Now, in the last episode, before we get into what happened in it, I want to apologise for the voice I did during the outro. I just kind of got into doing the voice for Lance, and maybe it sounded a bit threatening or something like that, I don't know, but people didn't like it, so I won't do that again, I promise. I'm going to keep the voice going for Lance for the LP, but like I won't, you know, I'll try and just stop and go back into my normal voice as soon as I'm done talking to Lance, and you'll never hear the Lance voice again until we reach the Elite Four. If we reach the Elite Four, so, you know, you'll get a rest from it. You'll get some respite, because we're still a long way off on that Elite Four. You know, this is, you know, when we challenge Price for badge, it'll be badge number 5. So, yeah, we've still got a long way off. And yes, we are challenging... you do, in Johto, you get the option to take on whether you want to take on Chuck or Price first. And then you can go... you can also go and check on, you know, the Olivine City Gym as well if you wanted to. I'm going to be taking on Price. They're all roughly around about the same level. I think Price is a bit earlier than Chuck. So I'll be taking on Price. And then we could possibly go and check on Chuck, and then maybe we'll go back to Olivine City and take on that gym as well. Okay. Let's go on with today's episode. So in the last episode, we made it right here after dealing with the Lake of Rage, and we got 3 new types to add to our team. So that means we are down to 2. And I'm excited for that. I am very, very excited. The fact that we're down to 2. So hopefully that means that we're possibly going to be able to complete the challenge in the next few episodes. Or possibly we will compete it before Johto. Before the end of Johto. Which would be amazing if we could. Let's not, you know... Let's hope for the best, but plan for the worst, just in case. You never know. Let's not get our hopes up about that, but we'll see. Alright, Joanne. In order to unlock the door for the radio transmitter, you need the voice of a certain person. Not me, though, because, you know, I'm from Liverpool. The name of the person is Betrell. He's a Team Rocket executive. I have found out that he's hiding in the leader's office. Unfortunately, though, that room is also locked, but there's a password for that. Joanne, we need to find the password for that office first. I'm actually... That accent is getting... You know, people would actually think I'm from Liverpool with that. I'm guessing. I don't know. If you're from Liverpool and you're watching my videos, you probably hate me. It's as simple as that. You probably hate me. So I will never know whether that voice would actually... I'd be able to get away with that voice in Liverpool. Not that I'm ever going to go to Liverpool again. Like, it's bad enough I went to university there, and that's where I sort of picked up that voice. But, you know, I probably wouldn't do that. I probably wouldn't want to, like... I definitely wouldn't want to live there, and I definitely don't... I'd go there on a day trip and stuff like that, because it's my local big city. But, you know, like, I don't think I'd actually, you know, go there for any, like, particular reason to go there. Unless there was an actual reason to go there. So, you know, that's the kind of thing. Anyway... We're going to get through this place. Item. Leaf Stone. Choice Band. Oh. I mean, I don't like a Choice Band. Don't get me wrong. I like a Choice Band. But not a Leaf Stone. Which means, in other words, we still can't use Execute. I mean, we could use Execute. Don't get me wrong. We very much could use Execute. I just wouldn't suggest using Execute until we can actually evolve Execute. So I'm not going to use Execute until I can actually evolve that's like my 3rd shiny stone in this entire LP. I'm getting more shiny stone, and the problem is I have nothing that evolves via shiny stone. I have something that evolves via a leaf stone. Give me that. That's a Pelipper. That is a very dead Pelipper and level 29 for Criminal. Criminal's actually gained a lot. Like, I'm trying to get everyone up to level 30 at the moment in time. I'll probably end up doing a grinding montage before, like, well, TM26 for Dig. Oh, why is Dig TM26? That should be EQ. I mean, it's a good move, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people could learn it because the fact is, you know, a lot of people could learn EQ. It's just that it's not EQ. It's Dig. So it sucks. Compared to EQ. You know, Dig is a good move. It just sucks compared to EQ. You know, because it's a 2-turn move, and, you know, it's not. So that's all. It's not that it's a bad move or anything like that. It's just that it sucks compared to EQ. That's all it is. That's all I'm trying to say there. It sucks compared to EQ. I want EQ. Really? Okay, the Skitty wants to use me first. The Skitty wants to Vital Throw me before I Vital Throw it. What is up here? TM04, Slam. That's awful. That's probably the worst TM. I mean, it's not the worst TM, but it's like, it's a bad TM. It's a bad TM. So you're messing with them again. You really must like Team Rocket. Why don't you marry them then? Tell me, who is that guy who claims to be from Liverpool, who uses Dragon-type Pokemon and wears a cape? My Pokemon were no match at all for him. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him if I get stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious. I lost to a beating heart like him? I don't have time for the likes of you. Get out of my way. Wow. Phil's not very happy today. Oh, and that's an energy root. That's the last item in the Team Rocket hideout. The door is closed. Joanna entered the 2 passwords. The door opened. Yay! Wahahaha. We've been waiting for the likes of you, Joanne. Me? You don't know who I am? It's me, Giovanni! The majestic Giovanni himself! Wahahaha! What? I don't sound anything like Giovanni? I don't even look like Giovanni? But I've worked so hard on this gimmick. I worked so hard to mimic him. I'm Team Rocket Executive Petrel. You must be trying to sneak into the radio transmitter room. Well, that's not gonna happen. This room is protected with a special password. The special password is Hail Giovanni. Surprised to hear me say it? Well, knowing the password won't help you. The door won't budge unless I actually say the password in front of the door. It only reacts to my voice. Alright, here we go. It's Petrel time. And he starts with a Diglett. Well... Oh no. Well, I have to now switch. Who's bulky enough to take a dig? Because I know Criminal is not. Loving Dad, you have the best defense. You're probably going to take this the best. Criminal is not bulky enough to take a dig. Oh yeah, that did nothing. Put him to sleep, please. Magnitude 7. Okay, that did nothing too. Put him to sleep, please. Thank you. Now, if you can stay asleep for a turn, I can get Criminal back in and I can get the kill. Now, please stay asleep for a turn so I can do exactly that. There we go. I can get Criminal back in and I can get the kill. I did not mean to press the super speed button there. Good thing nothing actually happened during when I pressed the super speed button. You know, I actually didn't continue going through the game because I should, this is an important battle. I shouldn't be using speed up button during important battles. A Trico. Wildfire. You can handle a Trico. You can flame wheel it. You can do this. Flame wheel. And you're faster than a Trico, so that's cool. Yeah, that is one very dead Trico. Do you like your Tricos fried or char-grilled? And a Chansey is your final Pokemon. Sumo. This is the one Pokemon. Chansey and Blissey's like the one Pokemon in an important battle I wish I could use the super speed buttons for, because, this would take forever to actually kill. Really? He's minimizing. I hope I hit the Vital Throw. I do. And we could be here for a while. Actually, that wasn't that bad. It gets worse as he grows up, though. But I get a lot of experience from doing that, so I got like almost half a level from that. And I was almost level 28 there too. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our leader Giovanni has gone missing. We're not sure where he is. But we're certain he will return when it's the right time for his reveal. Losing to you won't change that fact. You are unable to get... Losing to you won't change the fact that you are unable to get into the radio transmitter room. You need my voice to unlock it. You need me to stand in front of the door, which I'm not going to do. In fact, I'm just going to run away now. Macro! Hail Giovanni! Macro is mimicking the voice of Patrol. You may be able to... What? You may be able to what? Okay, I might be able to use this, I think. That's what it's trying to say. I hate it when people just, mid-conversation just go off and do stuff. It's very annoying. The password is... Hail Giovanni! Alright. And we have to follow the Murkrow. Hail Giovanni! At least we don't have to worry about battling anyone, as you just shortcut down these rooms with no trainers in. The password is... Hail Giovanni! My Pokemon are hurt and tired. Can I have some medicine before we do this? Password is... Hail Giovanni! The Murkrow is screamed, mimicking the voice of Patrol. The voice recognition system registered it and unlocked the door. Cool. Do I have balls? Yeah, that should do it. Because I am allowed one of the Electrode encounters. I'm only allowed one. I am allowed to see what they are and run away from them before I can pick. And if you run away, you can, you can see what the other ones are without having to worry about it. It'll still be there. So it's not like you killed it. So I'm going to see what each of them are, and then I'm going to see what, because it should randomize each time. And if it matches one of my types, then I'll pick it up. If it doesn't match one of my types, I'm probably going to not pick it up. I mean, if it's a chance of picking, if it's a better Pokemon than one of my originals, one of my Pokemon I already have, then again, I may consider it, but probably not. We'll see anyway. It's all down to this. Hold it right there. We aren't gonna let a blat like you do whatever you please forever. If that would hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again. But making it lessen, that you see. So, it's time to finish you. However, how strong you may be, if there's two of us fighting you at the same time, you'll have no chance of winning. Don't you agree? Sorry, baby, but you're gonna have to get ready to be trashed now. Alright, hold it. 2-on-1 battle is not fair. Typical of Team Rocket. To be so sneaky. Allow me to join. What? You had an accomplice? Where's your sense of dignity? You were about to beat me up 2-on-1 style. And you calling me out on dignity? As interim boss in place of Giovanni, I will show you not to meddle with Team Rocket. Alright. Okay, so Grovyle and Snover. This is a horrible match for me. This is a horrible match for me. We also now know that one of Lance's Pokemon is a Celebi. I'm not sure I like that either. I mean, Wildfire will do amazing there when we get there, if he's still got it. But I still think this is a horrible match for me. You know, two grass types. That was a crit and it destroyed him. I mean, it's ancient power, so it's going to destroy the Snover, but still. And he is... Wow, that did nothing. I mean, it's Fury Cutter. The more times he uses it, the better it's going to get. So it might be able to do damage despite the fact it's not very effective, you know. If it was not very effective, but it's going to do damage eventually. My point is it's going to do damage eventually. Yeah, attack the Cranidos, please. There we go. Okay, you attack the Cranidos. I'm going for the Grovyle with Flame Wheel. That should do a lot of damage. I mean, it's just the other guy's just a grunt, so he's going to have lesser level Pokemon. So I don't have to worry about his Pokemon. You know, Ariana, on the other hand, I think I might have to worry about her Pokemon because she's going to, you know, she's the boss. She's going to have high level Pokemon. Okay, buffeted by the hail. It's kind of annoying. Combuskin! Okay. I mean, Combuskin's not horrible. I can handle that. And you've got Ancient Power on this moveset anyway, so it doesn't matter. You're going... If you you've lived. You're not living Strength too. You're not living a Strength and an Ancient Power. That's not happening. Level 29, nice. You have one more Pokemon. Okay. What is your final Pokemon then, Ariana? It's a Matang. Okay, that can be scary. I'm going to switch back to Flame Wheel. And you're safeguarding. Thanks, Lance. Sure, I mean that's helpful against status ailments, but I don't know if that protect, and I'm not sure if it protects me against status ailments. I know it protects him, but does it protect me for 5 turns from status ailments? I'm not sure how it works in double battles. If you know, let me know in the comment section, because I'm not sure on that one. I've never used Safeguard in double battles, so I've never really thought about it, really. Another Flame Wheel will kill this thing, though. There we go. We beat Ariana. And the Team Rocket Crunch. You are really strong. It's too bad you're not part of Team Rocket, because you could become an executive. I would like to. I'd like to be an executive in Team Rocket. If you have any openings, please accept me. I mean, we'll have to talk about pay though, and you know, I'd like a pay of like 20k a year. I mean, what salary are you on, Ariana? Can I have a decent salary like that? I mean, if I'm getting an executive, I'd like an executive salary, maybe 25k a year. I'm kidding. I mean, that's the kind of salary I'm gonna get now if I actually got a job. Round up at 20k a year, which is what I'd like, actually. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it's as someone who's never actually got a like an actual weekly wage, you know, because he's never had a job, he's just relied on benefits all his life, like me. That's a lot of money. That'd be awesome. Anyway, but that's fine. The broadcast equipment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate them in due time. Enjoy yourself whilst you can. Sorry, Joanne. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now there's nothing left to do but for us to turn off the odd radio signal. This machine is causing all the problems. There doesn't seem to be an off switch though. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop the machine from transmitting the strange signal. It's not the fault of the electrodes, so it does make me feel a bit sad. But I'll have a beer afterwards and it'll be fine. Joanne, let's split up to do the job. Alright. So I am allowed to look to see what these electrodes are before we you know, before I try and attempt to catch one. So, hey Google, random number between 1 and 3.
1.
Alright, 1 it is. What is 1? It's a Larvitar. Okay. And it's still here. Alright. Hey Google, random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number, 1.
Hey Google, random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number, 3.
Thank you. You finally picked something different. Alright, number 3 is... Tangrowth. That is a better grass type. I would actually really consider dropping my starter for that. And number 2, remember we can still have a ghost or a steel type to catch on our list. So maybe it's one of these. It's not, it's an electric. Okay. The best Pokemon out of all 3 of those is Tangrowth. Yeah, the best Pokemon out of all 3 of those is Tangrowth, so that's the one I'm going to attempt to try and catch, maybe. And because I'm attempting to try and catch that, I'm probably going to switch out of Criminal. Alright, so... No. There we go. Right, I think probably throw a ball and see what happens. Come on, booties. You need to come with me. Maybe you'll like a Premier Ball. Nope, it really doesn't want to come with me. Maybe you're like a Pokeball. He is not even bouncing. Oh, he bounced 3 times there, but still no. Well, I think I've got like maybe 2 more chances at this. At that HP. 1, 2, anti-jump. No! Alright. Let's do it. Last ball. You're probably going to die from poison if you don't catch here. 1, 2, anti-jump. Me! I caught it. Alright. Now, I'm going to ask you guys in the comments section about this. Do we keep booties? Let me know in the comment section, do we keep booties? Because it's a better it's a way better Pokemon than Execute. And it's a way better Pokemon than Executor. And we still haven't found a Leaf Stone yet. I don't know what our chances of finding a Leaf Stone, but let me know in the comment section down below. We'll obviously take a look at this before we end off today's episode to see what it's like and compare it to Execute. But we'll see. But I really think that we got a better Pokemon there in Tangrowth. The odd radio signal's finally been stopped. The lake should be getting back to normal. You're the best, Joanne. Let me thank you on behalf of all of Pokemon. And oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I have no need for it. That's Whirlpool. Teach it to one of your Pokemon and go wild across the water. Keep it in mind though. You can only use it if you have the badge from Mahogany Gym. Joanne. The journey to becoming Pokemon champion is long and difficult, like being Premier League champions. Knowing that, will you keep going? I see. You're right. If you were to give up that easily, you would have never chased the dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you in a few months when you're ready to challenge me at the Pokemon League. Alright, see you in a few months. It won't be that long, but it might be that long in the Pokemon world, but like in our world it probably won't be that long. But we'll see, I don't know. But we are all done here. I'm going to go and heal. And then we'll go and take a look at that Tangrowth and see if it is better than our Execute. Because it should be. It should be better than our Execute. But let's go and take a look to see if that is the case. Okay, into the PC. Let's take a look. Here is our Execute. So before we... see, this is what we have now. Careful Nature, Met at level 5. It was our starter, Grass Psychic type. There's its stats, and it has Uproar, Needle Arm, Leech Seed, and Confusion with Chlorophyll for the ability. And this is our... No. Not picking you up. I'm not picking you up. I just want to look at you. Okay, so this is our modest natured Booties. She is somewhat vain. At level 23 in the Team Rocket hideout. Has Chlorophyll for the ability, so same ability. But has Growth, Poison Powder, Vine Whip, and Bind. And there's its stats right there. So it's more of a special attacker, but let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Do we keep Sally and put this in the disqualifications box, which is actually getting quite full now? This is box 3. This is our disqualifications box at this moment in time. It's got Blue Jay, a Poliwag, which was I think this was Eevee, this is Kenya, this is Magikarp, again another water type, and this is the Pinsir I caught from winning the bug catching contest, which gave me a Sunstone a few weeks back. I need to start doing this. I continue to do those bug catching contests, because at this moment in time I think that's the only way of me getting a reliable Sunstone, is basically after I record the episode me go and compete in the bug catching contests, and that's the only way I can get a Leaf Stone. But it's down to you guys. I'm not making this decision. Please do not make me make this decision. Please, you make the decision for me. I don't mind either way. I think I need a Leaf Stone to even make this viable at this moment in time. It is fine at the start, but at this moment in time, I think I need a Leaf Stone to make this thing viable. For continuation of this thing being even viable on the team. This thing is ready now. And that's why I prefer it to the other thing. But again, I'm going to leave it in the hands of you guys. So if you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe for more. In the next episode, we will be taking on Price and getting our 5th gym badge. But until next time, I am Lantern Joe. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Me to love Pokemon, get to the letter. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. And of course you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when those videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at Lantern Joe, where you'll get news, thoughts and opinions from me, Joe, and the rest of the Lantern Nation. And of course, if you're a fan of this sort of thing, then you might like Power Zone Metal, a radio show presented by me and my brother Dan, aka the Gentleman of Metal. You can find out more information about that on powerzonemetal.uk. And of course, if you want to watch more videos, you can watch them by clicking in the top right and top left hand corner of this here end card. And of course, until next time, from me, Joe, and from the rest of the Lantern Nation, we'll see you again.